Ryan, for the final time, we begin our mic check with the questionnaire by the great Bernard Pivot. We will know this is. I'm going to get through all the last of these Inside the Actors Studio questions, and then beyond this, to be fair, I needed some time to compile good questions, and now I have some. So now I'm very anxious to get past this stuff.
Oh,
but I'll hit you with a couple of the Inside the Actors Studio questions, and then we'll be done with these after this time around.
Done with the whole segment, or done with the...
No, well, this is just the mic check, but no, just done with the Inside the Actors Studio questions.
Have we been doing that? Is that what this has been called? Like a sub?
This is the mic check segment.
This is the sub mic. Okay, but
it's not the sub mic
specific.
Check.
Okay, all right.
But I've been asking you questions that were asked on the show Inside the Actors Studio for the past, I don't know how many episodes, but that's exclusively the types of questions.
That's our show. People are asking questions about our show.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Okay, I'm a little confused. I felt like this was kind of all over the place that we've been doing mic checks.
I mean, we've been doing mic checks for a while.
Yeah, but okay.
And there's always questions on the mic check
Sure.
to incentivize you to speak into the microphone so I can hear your levels.
Yeah.
It's very clever, you see. But this is, we really don't need to go into this level of detail, but there was a show in the 90s that was parodied on SNL that was called Inside the Actors Studio. And the interviews would always end with a specific set of questions. Okay. I've been going through those with you. This is the end of those questions.
Okay, noted. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for dragging me through that one.
You're very...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Anything.
I don't think that's true. I bet there's professions that you'd rather just keep what you're doing as opposed
to... Would I rather just attempt?
You could interpret it however you want.
What profession would I rather? I don't like...
Other than your own, which we know you have a very glamorous profession.
Very glamorous.
So setting that aside.
Yeah.
But in an alternate universe, a job that you'd like to have.
I've been getting to, I would kind of like to be... And I've had this for a while. So I was like a carpenter.
How very Christ-like of you.
Yes, some would say. It's been a long 2 months, Erik.
Absolutely, it has been a minute. Why carpentry?
I think it's a highly useful skill.
Sure, I can see that.
I think when you look, people could what's a load-bearing wall? I don't know. I know what it is, but how do you find out? If you just had that, you knew how to determine.
Is that a carpenter thing?
I'm sure if you were into carpentry, you would probably have an idea better than me. Sure, I think it's more of an engineering, architecture thing, but I would love to be able to build.
Right.
Have tools, put stuff together.
Yeah.
I'm watching this guy right now build his house. Really interesting,
What do you mean?
I'm just watching I don't know, he's a content guy, but he's building his own house.
It's not someone you're watching from your window of your apartment. It's just...
No.
They're not building this house above the bikini barista stand.
But people have skills. People have real hands-on, real-world skills. And I think that's
don't have those, but yes.
Nor do I. But I think that would be a really cool, if you're good at it and you just go up there and put some, I think it'd be cool.
No, I think any job where you can then utilize those same skills in your day-to-day life and have it benefit you, that's not a bad pick.
Yeah.
What profession would you not like to do?
Oh man, I'm sure I have a better answer than this. I'd have to think about it.
Clearly.
There's a lot. Most things I don't want to do. In general, most of it.
Garbage man.
I kind of would love to be a garbage man.
I thought the same thing until I became a homeowner, and knowing the things that I throw in the garbage now, and it's oh shit, I hope that this doesn't I go out of my way when there's pointy stuff to try and prevent it from being one of those things that juts out of the bag. I remember one time, what was it? It was a knife. There was a knife that had broken. like a steak knife, right? And I was oh shit, what the fuck do you do with a steak knife when it breaks? And so I put it in a piece of styrofoam that we just had. So I stabbed it in and then put it in the garbage.
That's pretty courteous of you.
I try to be conscientious because I can only imagine if I was a garbage man and I pick and
But are they picking it up off the side of your street, or are they just grabbing it and dumping it now?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Oh, okay. You haven't watched? I bet Evelyn will one day stare out the window. She'll maybe be interested in the garbage trucks, and she'll tell you.
Probably.
At some point, if you haven't seen it yet, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Well,
but not garbage man.
That wouldn't be the career I would not choose. I don't know. Oh man, this is.
Did you not have one in mind?
Not really.
Okay.
kind of open to do anything now. Like
OnlyFans. There's men there.
People want to watch, like
the people gots to know.
Seems like you roll some dough on that, like.
Everyone on OnlyFans is just raking it in.
Yeah,
that's what they say.
Like anything. There's probably a bunch.
Okay,
I don't have a good answer for this.
Okay, that's fine. We'll move on. Yeah. There's one last question. This is the final of the great Bernard Pivot questionnaire. If heaven exists, Ryan, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
They're going to say, am I going?
Jury's still out. We'll find out. But yeah, what would you want? Even though I don't think it's God that greets you. I think it's like St. Peter, I believe.
I would just hope they're chill. Like,
no, it's not the question. Like, what do you want them to say when you arrive?
They dap you up. They're like, what up, dude?
Oh, that's the answer?
We've been waiting. Like, check this out. Like,
oh, shit, party's here, boys.
Yeah, like, all the things you, like, on earth that hurt you, it's just fine up in heaven, And you have longevity and, like, all that. Yeah, that would be my heaven entrance.
Good, my heaven entrance. And then your theme song plays.
What's my theme song?
I don't know. Stained.
Oh, that's a good. What's the one?
Fucking Puddle of Mud, Blurry.
One of my favorite songs of all time,
Absolutely.
But that's not like a heavenly song.
It's not a heaven. I mean,
I'm not sad if I'm in heaven, right? Like, it's supposed to be just happy times. Like, you're in heaven.
That's true.
It's straight dopamine to the brain, Like,
that's what they say about heaven. Frequently.
Here's some Adderall. Have a great time.
Here's some Adderall. Yeah, no, I could imagine them just giving you drugs the first thing upon your entrance into heaven. Nice. All right, cool.
So,
mics are checked.
Do you have an answer to that last one?
Oh man, let's see. It would be great if there's like this pressing question that I had in like the back of my mind that I never knew the answer to.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah. That they like, hey, right off the bat, turns out.
Yeah,
it's this.
Yeah,
but like I don't know what that question would even be. Like, there's not anything that I day-to-day ponder over and be like, oh, if I only knew the answer to this. Like, I don't really give any thought to like the meaning of life. So I think life just sort of happens. I think it's just on this perpetual snowball of the world's.
Sometimes I think we're focused on the heaven for like Earth, but like what about like does heaven cover other galaxies?
Like you're talking about is it like a shared?
That's what I mean. Like
heaven.
Like I would think it would be.
It would have to be, right?
We just merge there, like
unless it's like no, that like if God, if what we interpret to be God is like a middle manager and he's just like working alongside these other gods, that would be one thing. But I don't.
You have your EVPs, of God,
heavenly EVPs. I think that flies in the face of what is written in the Bible.
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
right.
Probably
Actually,
not that, but yes, no, it's probably. I mean, if you go by the letter of the law, and to be fair, it's been a minute since I read through my Lutheran Bible, but. Yeah, no, it would probably have to be a shared heaven among all species.
I think that would be the cooler heaven to
organisms.
Go to. I don't know if I'd want to go to heaven with a lot of people who think they're going to heaven right now. Like that, I don't know if I want to hang out with those guys,
Sure, I understand that. Yeah. That makes sense.
But
I never thought of heaven being filled with aliens, though.
Yeah,
that's. I mean, presumably there'd be a way of communicating back and forth.
I think once you're in heaven,
because you're in heaven, all bets are off.
Yeah.
It's just free for all.
You have to learn the language a little bit, but that's okay. It's just kind of a merge thing. Like,
I appreciate this. I never thought about that element of it. Yeah. He's bringing the interesting thoughts over here. This Ryan.
Hard Mark Podcast.
Corn dogs for breakfast. Corn dogs for breakfast. Do you respect that? You just got up there, sucked on his fingers. Erik, I can't do this. You do not pee in the pool. You do not pee. Kane Griffey Jr. All of myself is clean.
Welcome to the Hard Mark Podcast, everybody. Rumpus Time is back. My name is Erik Donaldson. I am Rusty. The purpose of Rumpus Time is to explore the mind of the weird and wonderful star of our program. This is going to hit harder. It's not meant in a mean way. It's like a funny thing.
We'll find out.
I'm not trying to hurt your feelings.
They might be hurt.
It sounded like a funny insult, so I'm right. So it's in the titles. Okay. I'm not wanting to put you in a bad mood or like think that I'm taking shots at you.
I'm on the edge right now.
He's the man of 54,097 compliments. The EVP of Soul Skiing Development, the maitre d' of Matt Drama, the Tampa Bay topsider, the living painting, the talent, the man with the radio voice and the telegraph brain, Flying Ryan Murphy.
You did, Eric. You did it. Like,
I just thought it sounded funny.
I mean, yeah.
So there you go.
Thank you.
I mean, at least you have the radio voice. Some people don't even have that.
Well, I'm not on the radio. That's the problem, you know?
That is the problem.
That would have been a good pick for your opening question. Like, it'd be, you know, like that would have been a great pick. I should
Radio DJ?
No, like a sports guy. You know the guy, you know the PA announcer at...
Oh, the Mariners, which is a lady now.
And have I talked about this on here?
I think you did, because with I only went to one Mariners game this past year, and when I went there, I heard her, and I was like, something about this feels wrong.
The whole setting feels different.
It does.
It's not that she's not
bad at it.
Exactly.
It just feels very unnatural. I didn't realize, because I barely go to Mariners games. But it felt different hearing that different voice. It doesn't even have to be a woman. It wasn't the guy that I'm used to hearing. Tom Hutyler.
But to your point, like, I didn't know what was going on either. Like, I got there, I was like, something feels like weird about this, and I had to like, oh, that's it, like, you know, and it just felt totally different. And
yes.
So like if I could step in and be the PA announcer, I don't want to take her job or anything, you know. But
sure, I mean, maybe she can like get you coffee. You never know.
Yeah. So anyway, go ahead.
Maybe she steps aside because she's like, you know what? I have a sick family member. I have to step down, but I've got the right guy in mind.
I maybe need to befriend this woman.
Like gain her trust. just stab her right in the back. Yeah. Perfect Ryan move. Well, welcome. It's been a minute. There's been things that have happened in lives that have prevented us from gathering until now, but we're here now.
Oh yeah.
How's it going?
I think well. I think well enough.
Are you looking for me to co-sign that, or you're just?
It's up to you. Like,
it seems. I mean, your shirt's it's a nice shirt.
Thank you. Like, I'll wear this shirt for the next, however long I live now. Like, you know, but I love a good just gray. Just I don't know what this material is.
So your cat scratches it up anyway.
I have one from like 9th grade. It's really wrecked, but I still have it. So I bought a new one. Yeah.
There you go. Speaking of cats.
Yeah.
You're trying to get a second cat.
I am. I'm working on it.
I didn't realize it was such a process.
It's not that bad, but it's like they kept moving my appointment.
Well, see, I mean, you saying that is like, oh, there's appointments involved in this process now? Like, if you would have told me, like, oh, I'm getting a cat, in my mind, I would have just assumed, oh, you're driving to the place, you're getting the cat, and you're coming back home. The moment you said appointment was like, well, okay, that's strange. But
I don't know. There's like a lot of these cats come like, they're paired, they're bonded, so I don't want two cats, so I got to wait for one cat, and I got to set an appointment. They're so cute, but I know, here's the thing about kittens. They're adorable, right? Everyone loves kittens.
Sure.
But they are nightmares. They are nightmarish creatures, like at night. And they'll ruin everything.
Good.
I'm just doing this because I think Gabby needs a friend, you know?
Okay.
And so I think, yeah. But so in the process, but I haven't actually pulled the trigger on that yet.
Do you have a name for this new cat yet?
I guess it's a boy or girl, like.
Oh, so you don't even know what type of cat.
Well, I mean, the one I was looking at was a girl.
But you're fine with it being a boy, or no?
Yeah, I don't have an issue.
Okay,
I don't care.
Okay, gotcha.
So I don't have a.
She doesn't see gender. Everybody.
Spectrum.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, who knows?
Fluid sexually via cats.
As long as they're spayed.
That's a good rule of thumb, sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I'll pass that along. I'll pass that info along once I get there. Yeah.
I appreciate that. So. You're returning to Vegas this weekend?
Yeah. Did I just mention that?
No, you had texted me when we were figuring out dates.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You told me about that.
So I'm going back to Vegas this weekend.
Are you going with friends from here, or are you going to visit your Vegas friends?
Yeah, that's what it'll be. So I don't want to give Frontier any advertising. A lot of people listen to this. You know?
Very influential among.
But it was $75 round trip to fly down there.
They're desperate to get fucking people. Well, oh my god.
Anyway, so I took it.
Yeah,
I bit.
Yeah.
And I got a hotel like at the Rio right off the strip for like $300 for 3 nights.
That's not okay.
Not horrible. I know I'm going to drop a ton of cash down there.
Sure.
Just because that's
on gambling or drinks.
Or a little bit of both. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. That's what I.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, you might make it up in the pool. You never know who's dropping $100 bills in the pool.
We didn't. I guess we went out to dinner with that, but I feel like we didn't spend that money correctly.
That every time
we should have dropped it. We should have dropped it on black.
Wait, we should have.
Yeah, yes, that's what we should have done.
I agree.
Yeah,
I know.
Shoot.
Missed opportunity.
It went to a good place. We had a great dinner.
Yeah, we got some schnitzel.
But like, damn, we should have just dropped that on black.
It would have been a baller way to go out either way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just free cash.
It's found money.
I always talk about that story. I think it's like the funniest thing. Like, I'm like diving in this pee pool, grabbing $100 bills.
Yeah, exactly.
But kind of worth it. Like,
I mean, not kinda. I mean, I feel like that could have just been like a yellowish hue, and you would have just gone face first in there. With,
I would have.
With that much cash.
It was just flowing.
It was
ATM spitting out like So
ridiculous. Yeah. And also, please promise not to break your heels again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No injuries this time. Don't fall into any cactuses.
Different group of friends.
Sure, yeah.
So hopefully, I don't do anything dangerous anymore, and I don't do anything that could possibly hurt me.
Oh, right, outside of
I'm
softball.
a very fragile guy. Like,
yes, Mr.
Very
Glass.
fragile guy.
Mr. Glass over here. Okay, really quick thing. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe people have noticed or not. I was reading on the podcasting subreddit, and in much in the same vein as the band Motorhead. I don't know if you're a big Motorhead fan or not.
I do like Motorhead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lemmy always promoted Motorhead not as the best band in the world, but as the loudest band in the world. In many ways, we have been the loudest podcast in the world. I didn't realize you're supposed to... Huh?
Have we?
Yes. I didn't realize you're supposed to ratchet it down by a certain amount. So like, I apologize if there have been moments where you're going from one podcast listening to it, and then the moment we kick in, it's like, holy shit, my eardrums are blown out.
Like volume wise.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this time I'm going to attempt to put it in line with what other podcasts do. Again, I didn't know that this was like industry standard. I just found out about this.
6 years.
It's only been 6 years. Cut me some slack. Nobody told me. But so anyway, if you're hearing it and you're like, oh, the volume's like way quieter, again, from what I heard, you're supposed to do it that way because now it's in line with like what other podcasts do. But nobody's ever given me feedback that we're too fucking loud. So I don't know. Maybe this is unnecessary. Weigh in. Give hardmarkpodcast@gmail.com. Tell me how loud we are. If we're too loud, too quiet, let me know. Some follow-up items from last episode. There was so much going on for episode 100. That we got pulled in all sorts of different directions. There was a couple things that we briefly mentioned, but never actually like delved into because it was like, we're already on so many tangents, it doesn't make sense to introduce a new tangent. One of the things, and this was months ago now, the toilet text. So when I was at my sister's wedding, I went to the bathroom and I put up the seat. I put up the lid, and the seat had some debris.
I think you're making up a story.
Well, I'm not. So
feels like you did this.
Can you let? Oh, that's what you're getting at.
Yeah.
It wasn't my debris. That wasn't my debris. Why would I send you that?
You would. You would.
I would never send you a picture of my own debris.
There's no one.
Hold on, let me finish. So I put up the lid, and then there was like butt crack lint, and I think a little bit of hair. And the moment I saw it, I was like, well, Ryan claims that he's never even heard of this phenomenon. Yeah. So I'm going to take a picture of it. To be fair, there was one faux pas in this, in that I peed first and then took the picture. I should have taken the picture when it was a clear bowl.
Yep. No, you should.
But it was a very pissy bowl.
Yeah.
And so it was just piss water with like a linty strip up the center of the...
I hated that picture. I hated it. Like...
It's so gross.
Yeah.
The pee water in the bowl makes it like 10 times worse. It's already gross enough. Should I find it?
There's also like no one I could like really share that with either. Like, oh yeah, like check this out. Like this is I couldn't even explain it, you know?
I think you could explain it if you really tried.
No, like this is...
I have to go past...
We don't have to see it again. We saw it.
It's a very...
Yeah, we saw it.
I mean, really, the pee is really what makes it actually pretty not great.
Yeah.
But no, it's actually...
You could have also flushed. You had 2 opportunities to like send that picture and not have that in there. Like,
I acknowledge that. But I didn't. But it's actually a cluster of lint now that I'm re-looking at it. It's not even like a stripe. It's like just kind of like a lint cluster on the top of the butt crack.
But you're saying this happens to you all the time.
Not so much lint. Sometimes poop. But not like very... I know, I'm not saying he's great. But I've also never sent you like a picture of it.
I think you need a new toilet. Something that fits you.
Easy, Playboy. But anyway, I wanted to show you like this happens.
Yeah.
So if you're ever out in public and like you see this, like, hey, just be aware this is a possibility.
It's I guess it would be good to look out for.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to sit on that lint. No, that's
Do you? Let me.
That's how rabies starts.
Let me ask you this: when you're at like a public restroom, do you line that with the paper?
It depends. In my youth, yes. More recently, these days, no.
I don't either.
I just kind of grew out of it, and it's just like
I don't think it could harm you.
It's my thighs. I mean, you know what?
That's what I'm saying too. Like,
yeah, right. So yeah. Generally speaking, I'd say no. Like, if it was an absolutely filthy toilet,
I wouldn't use it.
Yeah, I mean,
I would move to the next one. Like,
it's always like a risk calculation of like how badly do I have to use a bathroom? How gross is this toilet? But I would say like there's a possibility that I could do it, but like more often, I don't remember the last time that I did.
Yeah. No, I don't. I'm just curious. Like,
there was another.
Put a poll out.
Pardon me?
Put a poll out. Put a poll out.
Put a poll out.
Yeah, poll the user. See.
Oh! I thought we were still talking about going to the bathroom. I was like, oh, is this like a potty poll? What are we talking about here? Yeah. Another bit of follow up from last episode. This was Rumpus Time follow up. When I'm just going to read you the note as I have it written. When Ryan thought he was going to be ranking hot ladies, because the first person you ranked was Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
And then you ranked, who was it after Margot Robbie? Oh, gosh. I know Harriet Tubman was number 1. We also had Greta Thunberg in there. some other important, like your mother, of course.
Yeah.
You couldn't forget your mother. But anyway, when you thought it was a hot lady ranking... We talked about the Olsen twins, and like as being like your awakening to like the majesty of women, and you mentioned, and this hopefully this jogs something in your brain. When we were talking about the Olsen twins, you mentioned there was one woman above all the others that you would disclose, but then we forgot to circle back around to that. So like if there was like a main crush in your teenage years that you had,
I mean, there's like Topanga.
Was it Topanga?
That was probably my like teenage crush.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Right.
Jennifer Aniston would also be.
Okay.
But like I think like during my formative years, it was probably Topanga.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And that falls in line with like, you know, the Olsen twins, and then you graduate up to Topanga.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't think I'm missing anything here.
No, that all checks out.
Okay.
Sure. I mean, Jennifer Aniston's no Mary Tyler Moore, but, you know, we'll be that as it may. Okay, so those are all the follow-ups from last time. I guess we'll just quickly address this item. We don't really need to go into too much detail on it, but like Heather fractured her big toe, which I knew nothing about toe fractures, toe injuries up until this time. I remember when I first heard like, oh, it was a fractured toe. Like I imagine it would have been easier if it was like any other toe besides the big toe. But I remember even hearing the big toe, I was like, oh, okay, good. This would be like over in like really fast. No.
It was long.
It was long. It was like 6 or 7 weeks. But not that she was like bedridden or anything like that, but like the recovery time took like way longer.
That's a real bitch. Like that's got to be an injury. Like you don't like think about it, but like if you do it, that's gotta, because you use that toe like for like.
Sure. Right? Yeah. Like, I mean, she was more or less like the first few days, like she wasn't able to even like walk on it like unassisted. Like I had to like help her to the bathroom. Luckily that was not the process for like much more than just a few days.
Was there crutches after that?
They never gave her crutches. They did give her a boot. She used the boot every now and again when we'd go like out somewhere, but like at home, she wasn't really using the boot or anything like that. But yeah, it took, gosh, it sucks. So yeah, my recommendation, don't fracture your big toe.
Don't fracture anything. Stay safe, people. Like, bones.
If you had to fracture something, Ryan, what would you fracture?
I fractured like pretty much everything. I broke my femur, both my wrist, my heels, my shoulder.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Seems like your shoulder was the least invasive of your life outside of your several day span of not showering.
I felt like it went like cutting my own shirt off with scissors, like
with the filthy shirt.
That was I don't know. It hurt, but it wasn't too bad after 3 days.
I bet if you fractured your finger, like your pinky finger, that wouldn't be like the worst thing in the world. I don't know. On your non-dominant hand, maybe. Ryan, I wasn't even thinking about that, you dirty bird. Well, just fucking go Western style. I don't know.
Yeah, no more break anything. I'm good.
Okay, all right.
I've done it all. Like I don't.
Is that you? Are you Babe Ruthing this? Are you calling your shot? Like I'm not going to break anything.
No, fuck no. I probably would right after that. Like
just be careful when walking out to your
icy.
car. I don't want to get any lawsuits. You are very, very Sue happy, if I had to assume.
Yeah.
Couple of other things. So I had at one point in time, it was going to be an Erik's wisdom tree, and I was gonna try to not be smug about it, but I was gonna do a little bit of crowing about how I had purchased deodorant that was aluminum free, and that I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm just trying to be conscious of my brain. They say aluminum's not good for your brain, yada yada yada, and then the second time I used it, one of the most horrible rashes on my armpit after I used it.
Non-aluminum deodorant?
Non-aluminum deodorant.
You gave me a box of aluminum-filled deodorant.
No, I gave you the non-aluminum deodorant.
That was the Old Spice? Is Old Spice non-aluminum?
Yes. That Old Spice is aluminum. That specific one is non-aluminum.
Oh, you gave me the non-aluminum one.
I did.
I figured you just get rid of your aluminum stuff.
No. So after I discovered that it was giving me a rash, that's when I gave it to you.
Oh, that's why I have it.
That's why you have it.
It saved me a couple times.
You said that. You texted me, this deodorant has saved me a few times. I don't even know what that means.
You need a stick of car deodorant. You never know. Like
Maybe I should have a stick of car deodorant.
Everyone should have a stick of car deodorant. So just put it in your car, Put it somewhere where it won't melt.
Yes, sure. Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. You should have one for sure.
In the glove box, maybe?
Glove box and the center console, wherever you put it.
What do you think is more useful? A stick of deodorant in the car or a burger towel?
What's a burger towel?
A towel that you use for eating burgers in the car, so you can like hold the burger with the towel, and then like if you make a mess on your shirt, you can wipe it off with the burger towel.
Okay, 100% deodorant.
Okay,
I mean, okay, like
hiring.
If you, I feel like you can't really wipe it up that well.
I mean,
you could wipe your mouth.
You dip it in the Sprite, and then the Sprite acts as a way of getting like the stain out.
I don't think it's a bad call. I'm just saying, like, I definitely stick a deodorant.
Okay. Okay. I'll try and think of some other things as we go along to save.
You should have an extra pair of a lot of shit, like fingernail clippers. Good one to have in your car.
That seems much less. I mean, when am I going to be just... Why is that important?
I don't know. Have you ever, like, gone out and you forgot to clip your fingernails and you're, like, going, like, and it's like, I should clip those.
I've got a wife.
That's true.
I can just ask her for her fingernail clippers.
She'll probably just notice. That's a nice.
I mean, that's true, but
yeah, like that's a nice. Yeah.
I think she has them in her purse. So if I really needed it,
but you see what I'm saying? Like I don't have a purse. I can't carry my wallet. Like it's good to.
Maybe the advice should just be to carry a purse with you.
Maybe.
with a matching clutch.
With a matching clutch.
Yeah.
It's
something to really complement your wedges.
Both of these things I don't understand what you're saying. Like,
we'll talk about it later. It's fine. Big news. And I think it's, before we get into this, I was thinking about this. For the first 100 episodes, I'd say I was the babyface and you were the heel of this program, if I had to speculate. I was a good guy, you were the bad guy. I think with this announcement, I'm not changing what I'm doing. I'm still, in my mind, the justifiable babyface of this show. But I think some people may view me as the heel after I'm about ready to make this announcement.
Let's hear it. Yeah.
I'm Canadian now.
Wait, is this real?
Yes.
Did you get?
I got Canadian citizenship. This actually, to be fair, this happened the day after Labor Day. But like I didn't want to tack on additional things on top of episode 100 because we were already talking about so much. So I'm officially now a dual citizen of both the United States and Canada.
And you have relatives or like grandparents who are from there, right? Like you're kind of a...
My great grandpa was born in Canada.
And you were able to get it based on that.
That opened the door.
Okay.
That was not like the direct thing, but that opened the door for another avenue for me to take, where I was then able to get citizenship.
And it didn't seem to take that long. Usually it's kind of a process.
I mean, it took from the time that I submitted to the time I got it, it was like 6 months. So it wasn't like an immediate thing, but it was faster than I maybe thought, for sure.
I'm jealous.
I mean, the most amount of work that I had to do for it. And
are you guys all?
My sister is.
But what about Heather and Evelyn?
No, I think Evelyn, I could get her citizenship now fairly easily. Heather would be another story. Heather would I basically have
You're married.
Well, yes, but I'd have to sponsor her. We'd have to probably be living in Canada, and I'd have to sponsor her for a series of years, and then she would qualify for citizenship if she took I think for her to get citizenship, she would have to take a test. I didn't have to take a test. All I had to do was hop on a Zoom call.
Really?
I had to hop on a Zoom call. I had to say their version of the Pledge of Allegiance. I got to take a selfie. I can show you the selfie. I took a selfie with the judge, and that was it. It was 45 minutes.
Wow.
of my morning to do it. But also at the same time, I want to make sure it's clear. Anyone who's listening to this who's oh yeah, I would love to get Canadian citizenship. I'm happy to share any information I can with you, but I would not set the expectation Ryan, but I would not set the expectation that your process is going to be as ridiculously easy as mine was. Because my sister really filled out a lot of the paperwork for me, and I was just kind of going along for the ride. When she came to me with the idea, I was like, sure, that sounds like something that, it would be good to have a plan B in case we decide we should leave the United States now. And so, yeah, so I just kind of went along with her, and really the most legwork I had to do was I needed to go to Bellevue to get an official photo taken that was the correct dimensions and all the correct parameters.
You have a passport with them?
I don't have a passport with them yet.
Okay.
I do have their version of the social security number.
What is it?
A social insurance number.
What's the number?
I have it written down somewhere.
I'm going to steal your Canadian identity.
That's right. If we can get to 100 reviews on the podcast, I will read out my social insurance number on air so I can be doxxed properly.
I heard one time, deep back, we're from Ireland or
okay.
And I heard Ireland does a similar maybe thing.
Yes.
I feel it's impossible, but I would now I might dabble in this and just see
I've heard that Ireland is actually one of the easier ones.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if my connections,
Probably. If you really looked into it, I bet you could get citizenship. For me, so Heather's parents are also both from Europe. So that also would have or still could be an avenue to get citizenship that direction too.
So you're just going to be citizens
Well, for me, the idea of and again, the more I look into it, it's a huge pain to move. Even just to Canada. Even just to Canada would be a huge pain.
Well, I'm cutting you off. Sorry. Could you work in Canada?
Yes.
Oh, you can.
I can. Yes.
Nice. Oh,
I already inquired with my boss and the HR team just to see hey, if I wanted to go in this direction, what would I need to do?
That's cool.
So yeah, no, I could. There's been people that have done my job that work out of Canada. So that's another reason why I was this actually could be viable if we wanted to go that direction. But in my mind, moving 2-3 hours north versus however many miles away across an ocean, it's different. It still would be very hard moving to Canada from the perspective of we obviously my mom wouldn't be able to come by and help with watching with Evelyn, although at the same time they have more affordable childcare there, but there's lots of plus and minuses or whatever, but that seemed like the most intriguing option to me was if we can get Canadian citizenship, that we're really not that far away in the grand scheme of things. But yeah.
Well, I'm jealous. Congrats
Thank
on
you
on your new.
Yeah, at this point, I've just been kind of moving forward as much as I can without like fully committing. Like I'm just leaving the door open. The one thing I did say to Heather was like, if Trump really moves forward with the third term, I think that's the writing on the wall that like maybe we actually should move, because then it starts getting very Russia adjacent.
Yeah.
As far as what's going on here.
Yeah.
There could be other things that happen that that force my hand, but like that's the one line in the sand where I was like, okay, if there's a third Trump term, then I'm seriously considering going at that point. But I will say, and we sort of joked around a little bit about this, but like, man, tensions were high during the Charlie Kirk stuff. Like when that was going on, I was very thankful that I had this secondary.
Oh, you had it at that time? Was that
I think
was
I
September, like, so that was a couple months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I had it. I got it the day after Labor Day. So like when that all happened, I was like, oh shit, like things.
You didn't go to the Charlie Kirk Memorial in Arizona?
I couldn't get the day off work.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I was, it's just one of those things to have in your back pocket, and hopefully I never use it.
That's what I'm saying. Like at least you have the option. Like who cares? Like
and if you don't make money in Canada, you don't even have to file taxes.
If you don't make money, you don't have to file taxes
in Canada. If you're not a Canadian citizen earning money, Canadian dollars, you don't even have to bother with filing taxes. So like they're totally different from us. That was like one of the big questions I was asking my sister was like, hey, like, so how does that affect me like tax wise or something? So like if I was to move to Canada, I would have to file both in the United States and Canada. Right. But just living in the United States, working in the United States, I don't have to worry about taxes there. I just have to worry about U.S. taxes. I
don't want to hold us too long.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I'm getting in the weeds here. Like if you work...
Well, I appreciate your tax-related questions, Ryan.
Well, I have... So
Ryan, fucking... You can't keep doing... And really fucking quick, Ryan.
I don't owe anything, I don't think.
Stop it. Right now. Shut up.
It's very complicated. I lived in multiple states, different companies.
Heather fractured her toe the day that I needed to edit that episode. And like I get to the end and I'm like, holy shit. I can't just leave this as it is.
You gotta take that.
And so like I was but like it was too funny to cut. So like I was like, Ryan, why are you doing this to me when I'm exhausted? I was so mad at you. So I met a middle ground with that episode. So I did leave it, but I just wanted to say I was so annoyed with you that I was like having to do all this extra work to like carefully edit things that you said last time.
So you got the IRS off my back, but the content's still there.
Yes, I think it's a happy medium that you would be fine with.
Thanks.
Yes.
Will the federal government be fine with it? Like
they're pretty chill.
Yeah, especially right now. Like
I interrupted you. What were you saying about taxes, filing?
Oh, I was gonna. So you were saying if you work in the U.S., you make them U.S. dollars. Mm-hmm. You don't have to file in Canada.
Correct.
That seems wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Morally?
No, like I would assume they would come after because you're like you're living there. So what are you paying taxes on there? Like
what? Huh?
Like if you're a resident in Canada,
okay,
and you're making U.S. Canada's not taxing you on that money.
Well, so that would be a weird situation. That's not
maybe
what I'm talking
maybe
about.
I misinterpreted.
Me right now, living in the United States, working in the United States, I don't have to worry about filing Canadian taxes.
Right, but if you live there,
if I lived there,
then you.
So like, if I was to move, I would also transfer my employment from my company in the United States to the Canadian,
and they're going to tax you.
And they're going to tax me.
Yeah, okay.
And so in that scenario, I would have to file for my Canadian taxes, and even if I didn't make a U.S. dollar that whole year, I would still have to file my U.S. taxes.
Right, but okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
You'd have to file nothing.
I was talking about if you live there, not if you're like from here. Like
sure, right.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, I mean,
but yeah, if you live there, but you're like a U.S. employee, that's probably a whole weird situation that I don't even know.
I hate taxes.
I get that. I've gotten that sense from you. Yeah, no, I've picked up on that. It's not a huge surprise to me. I don't know where I picked that up, but somewhere along the line. One last thing, and then we'll rank. We'll do some science. I know how you're craving the science, Ryan. I also have Risotto, if you get peckish at any point. I made a risotto for
I was going to say, like the food. Sarah,
no. Yes, the food risotto.
I don't know what risotto really...
It's rice. It's Italian rice.
Is there anything in it?
Yeah.
Like chicken?
I made it with sausage and tomato and peas.
Okay. I hate peas.
Oh, you don't really taste the peas.
I can't get over the peas thing.
To be fair, I did food processor the peas because it's the only way that my daughter will only eat vegetables if they've been
I get it.
Put to a mush.
Understood. I'm with her on that.
If your peckishness peaks, then let me know.
Yeah. I got big dinner plans after this. Maybe Chick-fil-A, maybe Arby's.
Oh yeah, that's true. Are you gonna? Oh, that's right. I won't. We'll get into that later. I saw this on either online or on TV. I don't know. Zyn.
Yeah.
Did you find your Zyns?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Perfect. Zyn is not intended for minors, pregnant or breastfeeding women, people with heart conditions or high blood pressure, or non-nicotine users. I didn't realize that they had a thing about non-nicotine users. Your only source of nicotine is Zyn.
Primarily.
What's the secondary?
I'll still like catch a cig here and then. here and there, like, yeah.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
What's your brand?
I don't have one.
Virginia Slims?
I'm not a big, but I love when you got your buddies at a bar and you've had a few beers and you step outside and you just have a cig. That is one of the best things.
You just keep saying cig. Do people who smoke cigarettes just call them cigs?
I think people call them worse stuff now. Like I've heard like darts.
Oh.
Like there's like new slang terms for cigs. Like cig is like that's like my era, I think.
The person
Stogie.
Stogies, that's a cigar.
That might be more of a cigar, but
it's
like,
cigar.
Yeah.
The person that's pushed cigarettes on me the most in my life has been friend of the show, senior hemorrhoid correspondent.
No way.
Chris Paxton.
Really?
Absolutely, yes.
Did he even? I never even knew he like smoked.
I think at this point it's been a long time, but like I've had
back at when I was there.
He was never a smoker.
Okay.
But socially, when out
that's
drinking,
what I'm saying. Like
he would occasionally smoke a cigarette, and he would peer pressure me into it. And I think, if I remember right, I had in my life somewhere in the range of 3 to 5 cigarettes.
Yep.
All at the behest of Christopher Charles Paxton.
That's not who I would have expected. That's
thinking back on it, it's not who I would have expected either. Seeing his superhero physique.
But to his point, like what I'm saying, like that is the best cig right there. You're with your buddies, like you know, you've had a couple beers and you're just outside, like either in the cold or the. It's just the best, you know. Like, just those are my favorite.
So you are a non-nicotine user generally, but you're using Zyn.
Yes.
So that does fly in the face of what they advertise. Also, I watched a video about Zyns where some guy was interviewing like a dentist, and the dentist said they can absolutely tell when you are a Zyn user.
Probably. I'm not shocked.
This isn't a revelatory bit of
the dentist can't tell me to do anything, you know? Like, I go in the dentist knowing they're going to find a little bit out about my life. You know?
Were you giving oral sex to a man just before you
probably could tell? Like,
I think that they can. Generally, I think they can usually see some bruising and whatnot. But
what kind of oral sex are we talking about? Like
the only kind, Brian. The only kind. But he was saying, like, I'm trying to remember how he described it, but he mentioned it didn't exactly look like tobacco, like the same type of thing that does to your mouth, but it was a similar sort of like irritation, like redness.
I think they're horrible for you. Like I think it's given me like some stuff. I don't Zyn a lot either. I'm mostly like a non-Nick. I don't, but like when I do stuff when I'm out and about or like we'll pop one in.
Yeah.
But I think they mess with your stomach. I think there's a lot of like stuff that like, because you swallow this stuff.
Sure.
So I think it does a lot of bad stuff that we don't know of yet. But I think it's better than throwing in a dip, you know?
Sure.
And it's less disgusting too. Like, you know, like if you're like if I was here with a cup and I was just like, it'd be gross, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Heather would she'd throw you out. She wouldn't allow you in the house. And just so you know, I don't know if the Zyn is for my benefit or yours, but like I don't have any expectation of you doing Zyns for this.
For what?
For the program.
I have one in right now.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't feel like you're doing it on my account. If you
is that what you think I was doing?
I don't. I'm just covering my bases. I'm just saying, like, you don't need to worry about doing Zins for me.
Okay.
If you're doing Zins for you, okay, great.
So if I quit Zins, okay.
If you quit Zins, like, I don't know if you're. I think your line of thinking is that Zins like makes you more alert and engaged.
Yeah, a little bit. Like it perks me up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you're more comfortable, then by all means. But
it's not just here. Don't worry, Erik.
Okay. All right. Easy, Tiger.
See how many Zins I had in this meeting the other.
Let's do some science. Let's do some science here, Ryan.
A wave is like a twister.
Einstein, Hawking, Murphy, Epstein.
You're really riding this telegraph.
Hawking. That's right. It is a telegraph tie-in. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't feel bad about last ranking, just so we're clear. I think it was a hilarious conversation.
I think it was the one time I had to call you and like be like...
You did. You were you called me afterwards. It was weighing on you heavily. So I wanted to throw you a little bone.
Nice.
A tiny bone.
Okay.
Whatever the smallest bone in the human body is. Probably a foot bone or something. I don't know. But I'm going to have you rank foods that I, Erik, hate.
Okay. Yeah.
So these are foods that I do not like. So this way the onus isn't on you.
Yeah.
You don't have to expose yourself. Figuratively,
call you tomorrow.
Figuratively speaking, you don't have to, determine whether your mom is better or worse than Harriet Tubman. You can just weigh in. You can just weigh in on my food picadillos.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So there you have it. So you're welcome, Ryan. You're welcome. Food Erik hates. I tried to think of a fifth. There's foods that I really don't like.
You only have 4?
I only have 4. I can only think of 4.
Okay.
There's foods that I don't like and that I wouldn't eat, but I wouldn't say like that extends into hatred. These are foods that I'll like if it's part of a meal, I will generally speaking like move it to the side. Yeah. or just, pick it out. Something. Totally avoid, whatever. But the first of the foods that Erik hates, mushrooms.
Oh, right with you. So where do I rank these, high or low?
I guess I don't know. I guess like you could rank it by your hatred of them. Like what one is the one that you hate most. I don't know.
I don't like mushroom. I had a mushroom burger one time, and I was expanding my food horizons.
This was just like a burger with a lot of mushrooms.
No, like a portobello, like the patty. Like one of my friends is like a vegetarian, and they spice it up. It's a texture thing with mushrooms.
Yes.
I just don't like. It's not I don't even know what mushrooms really taste like.
They really don't have a strong taste.
I don't think so.
But it is texturally very gummy.
And if you cook them, it's even gummier, and it's just like you can see them in there, and they're sliced, and they're just like I would enjoy this so much more without the mushroom.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I don't like mushrooms, but some of my friends are mushroom hunters.
Oh,
I don't know if you have mushroom hunting friends.
I don't. I wish I did now.
They go out and like look for these and they eat them. Like it's like a big thing, and I'd probably like try a raw weird mushroom.
Sure.
But don't like add it to my food,
Right.
Like sure. I don't like that. So
I do like truffle, which I think is a form of mushroom.
Yeah, I think it is. Or it's like a
But you're never eating that. Like you're never eating a big hunk of truffle. It's always like shaving. It's it's just a portion of the dish type of thing.
If you had a bunch of truffles, you could make some money. Like those are
that's when you said mushroom hunters. I immediately went to truffles.
Truffles, yeah.
I don't know how much truffle hunting there is out here. Although they did make that Nicolas Cage movie about him and his pig that did truffle hunting, and I think he lived in Portland at the time. So maybe there are truffles out here. I don't know.
In Washington?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either. I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
Look into
I would assume it'd be a good truffle, because like mushrooms they're just like
fungus.
They're just fungus, and they grow in the rain, and I would think there'd be a good truffle.
You'd think, yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I have no clue. I have no idea.
Yeah, sure. No, it's not my area of expertise either.
Regardless, I do not like. But I would put them number 1 first. I hate mushrooms.
Oh, it's a factor number 1.
Well, it depends on what you're going with next.
Sure. No, I understand.
But yeah, right now, easily, yeah.
I think my least favorite mushroom, and they all texturally taste the same to me, but there's no other way to say it. My least favorite mushroom is the one that looks like a penis.
Don't they pretty much all?
Well, there's one that super looks like a penis. It looks like a little penis.
It doesn't have the wide head. It has the penis head.
Right. That's the penis head.
Yeah.
That's my least. Every time I see that, I'm like, oh, please don't make me eat that. And like, I think there have been times in certain social situations, and I've talked to Heather about this too, but like, you know, in certain social situations, especially if you're like first kind of in like that dating period, you don't want to like be picking things out of your food.
You got to eat bad shit.
Exactly. You want to like make yourself seem like an adult. And so a lot of times you just, in the interest of not giving them, quote, the ick, unquote, you man up and you eat whatever's in front of you.
Well, we were down in Colorado Thanksgiving, my parents' friends down there, and like I love gravy. You know, I'm a gravy guy. I wait all year for this great, not like specifically like my grandma's gravy, but we were at a new place.
Yeah,
and like I pour the gravy out, and like out come like mushrooms on this.
No,
and the gravy looked really good, but I'm like, damn, and I just ate it. I just ate them. I was like, I'm not gonna to your point, I'm not gonna sit here like at a place and like pick these out. I just but it ruined my meal.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I don't even think it ruined the meal. I think it's just in my head. I'm like, I hate mushrooms.
A mental hurdle.
It's a mental hurdle. Yeah. So anyway,
that you had to overcome unnecessarily due to.
Sometimes you got to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Next, pickles.
Oh, I love pickles.
Do you?
Do you not like any kind of pickle, like dill or sweet? Do you have a preference?
I don't like any type of pickle. Really, even anything pickled, I don't like at all.
My favorite.
But yeah, just kind of.
I'll eat a pickled mushroom.
Is that a real thing?
I've had one before. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, not bad.
Okay. Yeah. It's not my thing at all. Like oftentimes, I don't like making the special requests at fast food place because like A, I forget, and B, like, you know, the idea of customizing it just feels wrong. And it's like, it's easier if I'm just picking off stuff I don't want. So like, you know, more often than not, if I'm ordering like whatever, a quarter pounder or something, I'll just take that bite, hope there's no pickle in it. And then if I catch the little bit of pickle,
dude, you just gotta ask them.
But
there's literally a no pickle button.
Well, sure. Nowadays, it's so easy to customize it because you're just putting it onto like a tablet. Yep. But like, you know, back in the day, you had to ask. You had to be direct about that thing. And that's where I've always struggled.
Like pickles are if I get a pickle on a burger, no problem. You know, whatever. It's not my favorite thing on a burger, to be honest. Like just like lettuce and like the basic stuff.
I don't mind the flavor. Like dill, I actually do enjoy dill. I think it's also a texture thing, even regardless of whether they're kind of like slimy and just whatever, or if they're firm and crisp. I think it's just something about it that just doesn't agree with me.
Do you like cucumbers?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I also do. I do like zucchini.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't like zucchini, but cucumbers I can get down with. No, I like pickles a lot. Like sometimes I'll like eat pickles for snacks.
That was going to be a question to you, is whether or not you just would raw dog a pickle.
Oh, I remember like every day when my mom used to pack my lunch, like second grade, I'd have like, you know, sandwich, snack, and a pickle.
Wow.
A whole pickle. Like not even like cut up.
Great for electrolytes.
I should be a little salty, a little for the blood pressure now. You know,
well, sure. Well, yeah, many kids.
But yeah, like I mean, it's better than eating a Whopper.
Yeah.
Or whatever, like a French
that your mom would often also pack into your lunch for you. Have you ever had a pickleback?
Yeah.
Is it good? Well, in your opinion?
I like it. Like I like pickled juice, so like that works.
Gotcha.
My sister told me about picklebacks.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how you take a shot of whiskey and then and it does neutralize if you don't like whiskey.
I'm not a big whiskey guy, to be honest, but
you can do it with anything, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Next, third of our four, coconut.
I don't like coconut.
God, another texture thing. I really hate just how like grainy it is. And
I don't get it.
Yeah, not my thing.
What was it? It was like the like almond joys or something.
Yes.
Or like like my mom really liked that, and like I don't like any nuts though. Like except for peanuts, that's the only one I like. But like I don't like almonds, I don't like cashews, I don't like macadamia nuts.
Okay,
it's all weird texture to me. Like
interesting.
So coconut's another like.
Well, coconut's like different than those other ones.
It is, but it's because
like the meat inside that you're eating less than the.
I've always wanted to hit an island though and like knock off a coconut and then crack it open and drink the water.
I would drink the water, I suppose. I'm not a huge fan of the coconut flavor itself, but yeah, I'm sure that the water itself would be
like if
fine.
You're really thirsty and you just need some water and you can't find it, like that.
Emerging from the Gathering the Juggalos and just find a coconut, and that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. So
we never ranked where.
I guess pickles would be 4.
Okay, pickles is 4.
And then this would be 2.
Coconuts 2, mushrooms is 1.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I'm trying to think if there's anything else worth talking about regarding coconut.
I don't think so, dude. I think coconuts are
I don't think
pretty
they're really
bland. Like,
it's not. It's just I don't like it. We did have to get coconut oil for my daughter's skin, so that's.
Did it work?
Yeah, it helps. I don't know.
I should maybe.
She's very sensitive skin, so
Me too.
We'll after she baths, we'll put some coconut oil on her, and it does seem to help. Last thing. This another one I've hated ever since I was a kid. I recently revisited it thinking maybe things will be different. Maybe my palate has expanded enough where I will actually enjoy this food. Oatmeal.
I don't mind oatmeal.
God, I hate it.
You hate it?
I truly, truly hate it. I got Costco started selling overnight oats, and the name should have tipped me off as to what it was. Overnight oats. Like the idea is you're like adding milk and this pre-made oat mixture, and you're shaking it up and you're letting it sit overnight, and then in the morning you're supposed to have it's a healthy breakfast shake type.
You put
thing.
it in the fridge though, right?
Yeah, you put it in the fridge.
Yeah, God. Yeah. See, milk would freak me out right there. That'd be the most. I usually do think water.
Oh, well,
Instant
oatmeal. This is for milk. But anyway, so I tried it and I was just I just found myself trying to choke it down, and I was just miserable doing it. I was like, I don't think that I'm.
I don't mind oatmeal. Oatmeal wouldn't bother me that much.
Heather likes oatmeal quite a bit. She'll get the maple and brown sugar oatmeal.
Throw some blueberries in that.
Why not?
Yeah, brown sugar.
Yeah, that's Heather's thing.
I don't eat it though. But if someone offered me a thing of oatmeal, sure.
It just the consistency is too close to vomit for
boozy oatmeal.
Boozy oatmeal. Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I just thought of it in my head.
Well, I mean, in most things in your head are probably boozy, would be my assumption. Boozy pizza.
Boozy pizza. Yeah, no, oatmeal's fun. I would put, I guess, pickles would be my favorite. Oatmeal. I think I have a good order.
Okay, so 1 is mushrooms, 2 is pickle? Or no, 2 is coconut.
Yeah, 2 is coconut. 3 oatmeal, 4 pickle.
Okay.
There's nothing else? You can't think of a 5th?
There's other foods that I don't like, but they're not on the level of those others. I was thinking about it, I don't like beets, but do I hate beets? I so rarely encounter beets.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I've ever had a beet.
Yeah.
I encounter it in the office when I watch.
I almost put raisins on here. Raisins would if I had to put a 5th, I would put raisins.
Yeah, raisins. I don't eat them, but they're fine. I like grapes, but when they shrivel down, it's not.
I'd rather a grape than a raisin.
They say it's
sure.
the candy of the nature's candy. Or it's not. It's not.
Sounds like a pickup line.
But remember those little oatmeal containers back in the day, the tiny
raisin
one?
Containers.
Yeah.
Yes.
The little
you said
white
oatmeal, but yes.
Oh, did I? Yeah. Sorry, the raisin containers.
No, I know exactly with the gal on it. The gal on the carton. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
And I also remember people trying to put raisins in cookies and it'd be
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Ruined the cookie. And as someone who's I'm pretty neutral, borderline, a fan of nuts. Not in all their forms or whatever, but I do firmly believe, and I'm sure I've talked about this before, I don't think nuts, generally speaking, have any place in cookies. Unless you're making peanut butter cookies, and then you can have peanuts in the cookies. But as a general rule, keep any other nuts out of...
I'd agree with that.
Keep at it. But Heather, big fan.
Yeah,
she likes walnuts in cookies.
No,
I've been recently buying her bags of walnuts to snack on. So
just keep them out of my cookies.
Hear that, Heather? Keep your walnuts out of his cookies. All right, so that's the list. That was a cordial list.
Yeah,
no,
that was cordial.
Yeah,
it's cordial as fuck.
Yeah, you're not even going to remember that conversation by the time you go home today. Nothing weighing on Ryan's conscience.
No, yeah.
Well, hot take.
Ask the talent.
Ryan, hot take. Notable events in wrestling history. We'll take a step in our time machine today, Ryan, and we'll watch something that we can all appreciate. Weddings. That's right.
Sir, oh shit, this is good. It's like a wrestling wedding?
Love is in the air.
Okay.
It smells a little like Bengay, but be that as it may, today, Ryan, we're gonna get a chance to see Vince McMahon's very own daughter, Stephanie, wed her boyfriend. And, as it just so happens, WWF superstar Test, live in the ring on Monday Night Raw in November of 1999. Just so you know, Test, who we've never seen, Test had originally been introduced as a security guard, a bodyguard for Motley Crue when they performed live on Raw, and then the character of Test was debuted in that format. Now, wrestling and weddings, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. I can probably count 5 or 6 off the top of my head, and they're almost always a good time. But this will be our first time, you and I, watching such a romantic event on the program. Things were rocky for our couple, as Stephanie's brother Shane didn't approve of their union. But after a match, which, of course there'd be a match, after a match between Shane and Test, which Test won and earned Shane's respect, things proceeded forward and brought us to this magical day. The McMahons are all here in attendance. Test came out to his own wrestling theme song. What could go wrong? Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey you now pledge to share together. Should there be anyone who has cause why this couple should not be united in marriage, they must speak now or forever hold their peace. Andrew, do you take Stephanie to be your wife?
This guys are going to be fired on the spot.
Easy, Vince. Now, I know earlier you said that no family member or anybody not invited should not get involved in this. But I really felt, from the bottom of my heart felt that you should take a look at this.
Where are we?
Vegas is great, isn't it, man? This is the greatest place on earth. Little white chap. Joan Collins and Michael Jordan were married here. 24-hour drive-up wedding window. This is the place. You guys out here, come on.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, you're Triple H.
Damn straight I am.
Are you getting married?
That's what I'm here for.
Who are you married?
The virtuous Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, wow.
What? My God!
Do you have your marriage license?
Hey, I've got everything ready. I've already been to the bureau. I've got the license right
the
here.
license, okay.
I've got rings. Look at this. Huh?
Wow.
Top quality pawn
Those are
shop
nice.
stuff for you. Damn right there.
Hunter, will you take Stephanie for your wife?
Oh, you know I do.
And Stephanie, will you take Hunter for your husband?
Oh, yes, I do.
So, by the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, here at the Little Whitechapel Garden of Window, I pronounce you husband and wife.
Woo!
You are legally married.
All right.
Have a nice honeymoon.
Hey, get a nice shot of the brand new Mr. and Mrs. Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Bye. Drive careful.
I can't believe this. Stephanie and Triple H are married.
Now, Vince, as a member of the immediate family,
He's got a wedding ring.
I know that you can only have one question on your mind, Dad.
Oh my God!
I hate you.
And that is,
I hate you.
not did we, but how many times did we consummate the marriage?
My God, I cannot believe that. Triple H has married Stephanie McMahon. It's okay, Steph.
All right, Ryan. So we just saw Stephanie McMahon married without her knowledge,
consent,
or consciousness, or consent, getting married to Triple H. What'd you think, Ryan?
I think that was one of the more nuts videos in like wrestling
Okay. Maybe not quite up there with Val Venus getting his pee-pee choppy, but close. It's in the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like it?
I don't know how to feel about this. I feel a little like dirty watching this.
I had not watched it in full in a long time.
I feel like you have to watch this in 1999 instead of 2025.
Knowing what we know now, I don't think they...
Why was she passed out?
So there's other stuff leading up to it, but so that dude that was filming that Triple H was talking to, and he had him get all the stuff out of the trunk. He was the bartender at like a bridal shower that Stephanie had, and
they did all this too.
It wasn't like in the ring, but they were playing footage throughout the night of like, oh, here's footage from Stephanie's bridal shower and stuff like that. And so like this guy who was the bartender was presumably he spiked Stephanie's drink at this bridal shower, and then Stephanie ends up in the car with Triple H. So just to kind of set the stage a little bit. Everybody's in the ring. It's an in-ring wedding, which we all can dream of such an event live in front of 10,000 people and who the fuck knows where. But yes, the classic line, which I don't think I've ever been to a wedding where they actually delivered the line, but like I would love to be a part of one where if anyone has any protests on why these two should not be wed.
Do they not?
No, I've never been to a wedding where they
feel like
do
they
the speak now or forever hold your peace thing. No, I've never heard that in real life. Is this a shocking revelation for you? I've never heard it.
I've heard it. Like
as someone who's performed several weddings, I've also never said it.
Like, I feel like okay, all right, yeah.
I think it's a thing mainly for movies, but yes, I've never heard it in real life.
That bold move to like,
I think it's a way of flexing, strutting around.
Plus, to be married here already, like,
for sure. That's true.
Yeah.
So yes, they deliver the line. There's a pregnant pause. Nothing happens. They're like, okay, great, we're fine to move forward. And then of course, Triple H's music hits. He comes out. Vince is furious. The dimple in his chin is quaking with rage.
You just got to picture the Vince look. That's that's just the Vince look.
The classic 1999 Vince McMahon look. And then yes, Triple H. He announces that before Vince makes any rash decisions, there's really something he should see, and they play the video of Triple H and an unconscious Stephanie going through the Little White Chapel in Vegas, the drive-through. Which I mean, hey Ryan, if that's not an idea for something you could do this weekend,
it really shines a bad light on Vegas, and that's I'm partially from there,
right?
So
yes.
Bad look for me too.
Largely from there, some would say.
You could.
But I mean, I bet that place is still open. You too could go get a drive-through wedding.
I hope I don't get like that.
$40. Well, I mean, this was 1999. I wonder how much that would be these days. But.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's no place where inflation has hit harder than Vegas.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
So
now I'm wondering how much the bare bones wedding would be at the drive-through chapel.
I'll check for you,
please,
when I get down. Yeah,
and I mean it's so close to so many adult bookstores. So I mean, you're going to be there already.
I love reading.
That's so true. But yes, Triple H eventually he makes his way to the window. The lady, the very nice lady, is going through the routine with them. And of course, there's bits where he has to say his thing, which is fine. And then whenever she asks Stephanie to say, her spiel, Triple H just cagily maneuvers in front of Stephanie. Oh, yes, I do. With his.
But what else are you going to do? You got to get it done,
Exactly.
So.
I will say, I'm sure that lady was in on it in terms of what was going on. I mean, there's a camera there and stuff, but especially
there's no way that would be insane if she was, and she
sure
let that slide.
But especially at the end, she would not shut the fuck up, and she's handing him all this paperwork that you'd hand someone who's really getting married, and you could tell there's a part of him that's just lady, we're trying to film a fucking thing for TV. Get the fuck out of here.
That'd be fucking crazy.
She just kept interjecting over to oh, here's a pamphlet for tips on a happy marriage, and it's sure, yes, I'll fucking take it, thanks. But then they get married, they drive off into the sunset, and then certified,
signed off on,
absolutely. And then they cut back to the arena. Triple H says, of course, the line that we're all waiting for. He's like, I'm sure there's just one question on your mind, Dad.
Great line.
But not did we, but how many times did we consummate the marriage?
Which is even more fucked up given the circumstances.
Right, yes. Not if I raped her, but how many times did I rape her?
This is just on broad TV, man.
Cable.
Yeah.
You got to pay for that. You flip between NYPD Blue and that fat guy's ass and this, and then you're good as gold. But so that's any last thoughts about the segment we just saw?
I don't think I have any additional thoughts. I think I got it out.
Noted. Okay, that's fair. What's better?
Yeah. This is going to be a tough one.
What's better? Triple H non-consensually marrying and doing other things to Stephanie McMahon, or year in review features on every single app?
Oh, shit. I just got my wrap.
Oh, you're wrapped. Sure. Yeah. No, I know those have been going out.
Is that what you're talking about?
Every single service.
Are they all doing it now?
YouTube. I got my
Google
YouTube.
Or ChatGPT did a year-end wrap, I'd be so devastated.
I'm surprised Google doesn't, honestly, but YouTube for sure does. Discord. I just watched my Discord year in review.
What do you? Okay, all right.
Spotify.
Yeah.
I'm Pocket Cast, I think, also has one that may not be out yet, but will be soon. But yeah, literally just about any single app has their version of it. So
they always make me feel really shitty about the shitty music I've listened to. And you're in the top 0.3% of viewers of this. And I'm like,
Friend of the show who doesn't get enough shout outs. I'm going to say this right now. Friend of the show, Mike Ish, who you met in Las Vegas.
Love that guy.
Not as tall as you thought he was going to be, but be that as it may. He sent me a screenshot of his Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
He's in the top 0.0, I think it was 0.001% of listeners of our shows. Nice. Yes, very, very nice of him to share that.
Or bad.
Maybe he listens to us to sleep. I don't know. Maybe he puts us on while he's seducing women. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be a mix of both.
Yeah.
Just, I'm not here to judge what people do while our melodious tones are playing in the background.
He just needs to shout us out at McMenamins, when he does his.
You could just walk there.
I can't shout. I'm not getting on stage. That's up to him. He loves it so much.
The talent. He's right here with us at McMenamins.
Give me a.
They paid his finder's fee, and he's here. But so yeah. I think the most notable one is the Spotify Wrapped, but there's others too. So
I don't mind the raps.
Sure, they're fun.
They are kind of fun.
It does get overwhelming when every app has these things, which maybe you'll notice, maybe you won't. But I've already had at least 3 or 4.
Just like I said, my Google search and ChatGPT don't rap me. That's fine.
Me.
Just keep it to music.
Don't come at me with those raps.
Yeah. No, I like the raps. I do like the raps.
Do you like them better than Triple H non-consensually marrying?
Several. Not once.
Not once.
Not
but
twice.
How many times did he non-consensually marry Stephanie McMahon?
Yeah. I just love one of my favorite, a classic 99 video like that is kind of my favorite part about wrestling.
Because it's a little seedy, it's a little dirty.
It's so seedy.
It's something that would never happen today.
But so was 1999,
Right.
Yeah.
We were listening to Fred Durst.
Exactly. So but I'm going to go, I love raps.
You do, yes. Are you going raps?
Yeah, I'm going to go raps. Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a close one, though. That might be the closest one we've had so far.
I don't think it was. Was it?
Okay.
I don't know.
It felt like you were conflicted. You had a push-pull each way. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I have my rap.
Yeah.
I got it.
I know how much you love weddings, so I thought this was going to be close. But anyway, weddings. Wrestling, 7. Things that are not wrestling, 3. So it's still a wide gap. But I do try and make these competitive as best I can.
It was a good shot at it.
And if I didn't do the year in review thing this time, it was going to be. I've had that note on here for at least a year.
Really?
I missed the window last time.
It's not even wedding season right now.
It's wedding season. It's also It's also wrapped.
It's wrap season, not wedding season.
Wedding season, wrapped season, wedding season, wrapped season, wrapped season, and then you say wedding season. And then Elmer Fudd shoots you in the face. Any other thoughts? I could tell I lost you on the Looney Tunes.
You did. Yeah,
bit.
sorry.
That's fine. It's okay. I don't have that much expectations of you, but any other thoughts, Ryan, before we wrap up the Rumpus Time?
Have we had a rap on our podcast?
We did. So the answer to your question is we did. I could barely see it because the text is white and the background is white.
There really is one. Spotify did it or something, or like what?
Yeah, so Spotify for creators, which is what I use to post the thing. Also, that was literally earlier today I saw it. And yes, we did get a Wrapped. But I could barely read any of it because, again, it was white text on white background.
That seems like
I don't know if it's because of my logo color settings or what the deal is, but like I couldn't read any of it. But it seemed nice.
Do you pay for this?
No.
Like creator? Like
it's free.
Okay. No, okay.
And if you don't pay for it, Guess what? It means you're the product.
Are we asking people to pay for our subscription to our podcast?
We are not at this time. I did not.
We don't think.
I mean, I've given thought to it, but like, especially with how sporadically we're posting, it's like I wouldn't feel right about the idea of like putting it behind a Patreon, and then it's like, you know.
Are you serious? You thought I was joking. I didn't think anyone would pay for this. Like, you've actually thought about this.
I think I actually have established a Patreon that's not active, but like at one point in time when I was really doing this weekly, I was like, well, maybe like there would be an element of this that I could like just put on the Patreon or something.
You're doing the labor. I guess I'm just here.
Sure.
You're actually putting in the work. So okay.
But yeah, no, we technically, I don't know if it's even accessible to the public, but I do have a Patreon set up, but like, you know, with not doing it weekly and like only putting out an episode or two every month and a half or so, it's like what would even
goddamn Evelyn.
That Evelyn.
You know.
What a
we were on a real nice trajectory before
we were on a high.
Someone stepped in here.
Yeah. I mean, you know, she's got eyes on your spot, so you might get bumped sooner rather than later.
I know, she's chatted up now.
But thanks everybody for listening. Rate and review us on whatever you listen to us on. Check out your Wrapped. Let us know if we were your most listened to podcast. Although probably not. Again, even like if there's something that comes out weekly, for sure they would beat us out. But you never know. I don't know. Just tell me if you see anything. But tell a friend also. Every little bit helps. We're off like a turd of hurdles. Thank you very much, everybody. Hard mark your calendar. Next week, next Thursday probably, Wrestle Talk. See you then.
Sometimes I think we're focused on the heaven for like Earth.